What's up, everybody? This is Travis from Candid at the Movies, and today I will be giving you a new hidden gem, and it is the Spike Lee directed 2000 film known as Bamboozled. Now, this movie would probably be considered a dark comedy / drama, and overall it's gotten pretty in the middle reviews based off the time it came out of and to this day. Now, this movie does have an amazing cast. It does has Damon Wayans, Michael Rapaport, Jada Pinkett Smith. You've also got Tommy Davidson. You've got Savion Glover. Mos Def, even though he's now known as Yasin Bey, is also in this. And Paul Moody and a ton of much more people. Now, this movie has a very interesting story and can be a little controversial. The story is based off of Damon Wayans' character known as Pierre Delacroix, who is basically, without being rudely to say it, he is a person that works within the television network world, where all he is wanting to do is getting a show out there basically showing that black people are good, we're great people, but by all of his white execs, they are basically saying everything you're giving us is a Cosby knockoff, and they're wanting something more real, something that's more up to date and more in tune with the black man, as they say. And basically he comes up with the idea of giving a modern day minstrel show, where black people wear blackface and do all the stereotypical stuff that people would not want to see on television. He comes up with this idea and it becomes a hit. Everyone loves it. The network wants it. It's becoming like the highest rated TV show. And then you're seeing the aspects of how it affects Pierre Delacroix, his family, his friends, and how it affects the black community as a whole. Now, this is very satirical, but it does ring true of how people see one another. Whether it is how white people see each other, how black people see each other, and even how crazier it may sound is how black people see one another just so they can get ahead in the game of life and in the television world and Hollywood. It's definitely something that I can honestly say is not going to be the most comfortable watch for people. And more than anything, it's going to have you talk, which is a good thing that most Spike Lee films do. They make you talk about things that you don't want to talk about. And I think in 2000, right before 9/11 happens, this wasn't something everybody was going to talk about at that time. That's why it didn't do that great at the box office. It's just gotten available on a couple of streaming platforms for purchase. It is available on Blu-ray and DVD. I have this on Blu-ray, and it's constantly something that I look to sit back, watch, and think of how I feel about it on each watch. Because you're gonna see how some people will look at this movie just like, why would this black guy do this? And then you're going to sit back and look at it and you see why he does it and how he feels about it overall in general. And you're also going to see how the hip hop culture felt about this movie as well within this movie. And I think that is very much something anybody of any creed or culture could watch and they can understand of how a person would feel about this. I feel that this is probably one of Spike Lee's more underrated films that don't get that much talk about, and I feel like it's really good. But more than anything, are you going to check this movie out off of my recommendation? I feel a lot of you should, but if you have seen this movie, comment below, let me know what you thought about it and how you feel like it answers to today, because we have a lot of race discussion today, and watching this, I'd love to see how people feel about it. But hey, this is Travis Moy. This is Candid at the Movies. We'll see y'all at the next one.